If you missed the Hobbit midnight premiere, we at Normal Guy Productions have got you covered. We've got the interviews, analysis, cosplay, and massive beards you need. If not for yourself, do it for this guy. What do you mean my background is boring?
But where's the weed? Don't tell me you smoked all the weed.
Wait, stop. Harry Potter costumes at a Hobbit premiere? Why, people?
Alright, you just saw The Hobbit. What did you think of it?
Well, it was surprisingly well done. No. Peter Jackson's a very competent director. They always do a wonderful job with it. Of course, there were going to be fiddlings with the storyline. I appreciated that Mr. Jackson went back into the history. This has been talked about before. And investing The Hobbit in the course of the scope of the history of the world. You want to get Eru Livatar, and that would be wonderful, but that'd be a little excessive. On the back end, there were some, spoilers and all that.
Yes.
Some characterizations made, which I presume will provide continuity for all three of these films together, that I'm willing to accept, though my textual critical, both Monty and impulses disagree with, but my populistic impulses accept. So, alright, magnanimous.
Alright, so now we are getting the Lord of the Rings nerd analysis of the Hobbit movie right here with our resident fangirl analyst, Fangirl. So, what did you think of The Hobbit?
It was everything a Lord of the Rings fan could ever wish for. I wish that I had been a bigger Lord of the Rings fan when I saw Lord of the Rings than I am with The Hobbit. Oh my lord.
So what were some of the things that you liked best about the movie?
I loved the music, for one. They brought back the returning musical themes from The Lord of the Rings, which is my favorite movie trilogy of all time. And
it is.
I loved that. I was squealing with delight, like a fangirl.
I see what you did there.
Like fangirl. And I liked the dwarf song at the beginning. That was just awesome and just so beautiful. Oh, when it ended, I stood up and I went to go see the midnight premiere. And when it was over, I stood up and with my friend and we looked at each other and we said, I want to see it again. Now.
Yeah.
And we were ready for the soundtrack to be in our hands at that moment.
Yeah. Very cool. Alright, well thank you very much. That was great.
You're welcome.
So yeah, it was a great premiere. And as for the movie, if you're a Tolkien fan, you'll absolutely love it. In many ways, it was a lot like the Avengers and how they made such a big effort to, make it something that the fans are going to enjoy. Lots of Easter eggs like, the origin of golf and, all the stuff from the Silmarillion and the appendixes of Lord of the Rings that they fit in there, like, the White Council and Necromancer. Seeing Saruman be a fuddy-duddy while Gandalf and Galadriel pass psychic notes under the table. Anyway. My one problem with it is sort of like the Avengers. If you haven't already seen the other movies, then you can't really come into it cold. But, like I said, if you are already a Lord of the Rings fan, this is the movie for you. And anyway, you should go see this movie before you see Les Mis. Ow! check out more videos of other great stuff coming up soon on Normal Guy vs. the World videos. No, Treebeard, let it go. He's not worth it.
No. Magnanimous, right. Loquacious, maybe. Overblown, quite likely. Magnanimous, not yet.
I have nothing to add. Thank you.
Words matter, Joseph. They do.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe to Normal Guy vs. the World. Subscribe to the Real Normal Guys channel. Go on. Treebeard's waiting.